Morning peeps, welcome to Tready Jam Down. Happy New Year, and we are sending you a Merry Christmas to everything. To all the Tready followers them. Thanks for all my subscribers them, my viewers them, my brethren them and sisters. Well, alright, today what we're going to do now, we'll make some curry crab. See? Curry snow crab. So, Tready number 2, I'll take over and show you how I do the thing, yeah? So stay tuned.
Yeah, so the crab thaw out now. What we're going to do is cut them so when it's in the curry and in the seasonings, it doesn't have to travel from one end to get to the meat. So legs are really long. What you want to do is kind of cut them from the joint somewhere in between. And when you cut it there, you give itself a chance to bring the seasoning down inside the legs then, and everything get evenly seasoned. You can broth them if you want, but when you broth them, you're gonna lose some of the meat. So if you use the scissors, you get a good cut, and the meat don't come apart. When you get to the claw, you just want to take off the entire claw. That way the claw, it's so thick and it's so long, you don't want to make it sit there and don't get no seasoning. So cut that first piece there again. And since they're already pre-boiled, you can use your fingers and just crack the claw. That way the meat, the seasoning can go down inside there as well. So a lot of it done already. We'll just have a few more to go. We're gonna cut the rest of them up so they kind of look like this. And then from there we're gonna get the seasonings and stuff going, and then we'll keep on going further and show you how to get it to taste the way you want it to taste. So from there we're just gonna keep on working. We'll see you in a minute.
Yes, well, welcome back to Tready Jam Down. Now we have all the crab them already cut up, and we have all the seasoning them if we go inside a curry crab we cook. You know what I mean? Not no regular crab. And them have them curry right here. Black pepper, salt. So what we're doing is throwing some oil first.
Yeah, you want to make sure the oil heats up. Yeah, we're gonna burn the curry in it. The fire really hot out here because it's hot enough in South Florida. It's still hot even when it's winter time. It's still hot. You don't have to use oil.
I get this spoon to stir.
Waiting on the spoon. We're gonna have to stir the curry so it don't. But you have to burn it, but you don't want to burn it. So you have to make sure you take your time. You don't want to burn it too much because then you'll taste it inside the food. So when you put it in, you want to make sure you get everything going at the same time so everything can come together. If everybody don't come together at the same time, it don't taste the way you want it to taste.
I'm going to have to put in the curry. Alright.
It's hard to put too much curry in there, but you can't have them, so.
Too much curry make it bitter.
Alright, and then once the fire gets good enough, then we're going to throw the veggies in and start. Turn up the heat a little bit. Throw the veggies in and have them fried on and blacking up.
Good like the roti, man. The other one, the next one.
Oh my God.
This one, turn it on, not that one.
Oh my God, I've been using that the whole time. Yeah, you want to cook on the veggies, have them all come together, take the flavors out of it. And what's gonna happen once you get the veggies cooked on properly, you're gonna put the crab in there, and then you're gonna add some water to bring up, so you don't use too much oil because oil not so good for you. You're gonna use the water to help bring the curry and the veggie flavor up into the crab. Once you start get the color on it, then you can take your time and then go and start adding crab. You don't want to burn them, so make sure you watch your fire because crab too expensive to burn up crab. Especially when you can go Alaska, go catch them yourself.
Oh, no, seek no trouble. Roach man say to tell no all hello, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and everything. The Roach man want to put on another blog. Want to give some, him do roti already, so I'm give you some dal and curry pumpkin, curry mango, some real Indian food. That we not have on this thing yet, yeah?
The tomato coming apart. Some people substitute the tomato for ketchup, but if you cook it properly, you don't have to use none of that. If you don't have it, you can use it, but if you can avoid it, better. It's not so sweet. You can always add sugar if you want, because tomato make it sweet. So, I mean, ketchup make it sweet because it have all that stuff will keep it alive. So, when you do this, if you need, they don't have the same flavor, you can always add some sugar to it, but you don't really need to. Alright. Hold it for me. I don't want to get the water inside of it just yet. Yeah, we're going to put a little bit more salt.
Try to get the chassis in there because this is going to take more pork to get the flavor inside it. There's a perfect January chassis on the subframe. This is the chassis. See how much meat inside it has, huh? And then it's this is where everybody loves the chassis, isn't it? And some more salt.
To let them, not so much meat in there, so it don't take so much to get the flavor in there. So you start with the thicker parts first, and then you put this stuff on the top end. Man, it gets hot out here too, you know. There's gonna naturally be some water inside of the crab because it did freeze. So once it heats up, you're gonna extract some of the water. But then after that, you have to add enough water so you can boil up the seasoning over, and so you can start penetrate the meat with the seasoning. All right. Since the meat already cooked, you don't have to do too much work. You just really want to try to get the seasoning inside of the shell.
Yes, my peeps. I have the crab there on the way now. So right now we have some baby back ribs. I thaw them out good and season them up and throw them on the grill. So we'll see you soon as we season this up.
So the crab been boiling, we want to check it, and periodically while it's cooking, you want to make sure it has enough salt and enough seasons. You want to make sure it's not going to stick at the bottom because the fire always going to want to come up on you. But you should start seeing the color, and eventually the oil is going to start mixing in with the water, and that's what's going to give you the best gravy. So keep on putting the thickest part, the chassis, down inside of the liquid so they can saturate. Other than that, just make sure nothing not sticking, and every once in a while go ahead and check your flavor. Check the film down here. But everything looking good so far. Let's go ahead and check the flavor. You have to have good hands for this. You know, if you don't have good hands for this, you can't do it. Don't need no more salt. We're missing something, but we don't need no more salt. Maybe a little pepper. Alright, so we're gonna probably add some more pepper to this, and then we'll be back and continue going. Alright, Tready fam, the crab ready. Since it kind of cooked from beginning before we buy it, since it come from Alaska, the gravy finally reached down, the flavor is there, all the seasoning cook out and inside the meat. If you look, no white no more, pure curry, everything good. Just gonna sit, we turn it off, it's gonna steam down a little bit, and when the time comes to eat, it cool down, ready to go. We have whole heap of gravy you can throw upon your rice and peas or whatever else you're eating. We start gonna start the ribs now, and then we finish that off for the dinner. So we're surfing and turfing. We're done with the surf now. We're gonna touch the turf. All right.
Yes, my peeps. See now, the ribs them. I put that, mix up some jerk seasoning, some onions, peppers, and everything, some more, and throw up on top of the rib now. So I'm baby back rib. So I pre-cook it a little bit and take them out and put them on the grill. So let's see in a little bit. I'm going to check them. Yes, P. Ribs them pre-cooked now, So them look good. I drop them on the grill now. Are them pretty? Throw them on the grill. Beautiful. Yes, peeps. Them soft. You see how them a break up already? Them have it very delicate. I'm throwing them back on the grill. Alright. One last thing I'm going to show you so I'm going to use some of this now and mix it up with some barbecue sauce. And I advertise, you know, the sauce. I'm not show you the name or nothing, but I have to use some of this sauce, half this like this, and then throw some of this sauce inside, and then use my paintbrush and just paint them and then finish cook. These are the turnout product here. Yeah, right now, I'll take them off now. That's what it looks like. It is. See how them look delicious? Just look at that, P. Just look at that. That's ready. So we just have to take out the potato them now. And we show you a thing when we start eat, yeah?